comparisons, and these comparisons is all about why the past is affecting us, and particularly, I think we have a problem with one another, and being in this state, we need to endorse clarifications. Right now, in Nairobi, Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, if you're traveling from West Africa to Nairobi and you're a Nigerian, Ghanaian or Cameroonian or something like that, the perception people have about you makes me wonder, why can't we have a good image about our West African brothers? If you travel, if you are person who travels mostly, and you're from West Africa, and particularly you have experience with Jomo Kenyatta International Airport here in Nairobi, you would confirm that in one way or the other, they look you down or they suspect you. Now, why this is happening is because of bad image that has been portrayed by the previous travelers, or eruption of scandals, drug trafficking, associated with West Africa, as we always know. But not everyone falls into that category of drug trafficking. It is becoming very difficult for Nigerians to travel and West African people to travel, particularly men below 40 years, to East Africa. If you have been a victim of this, you can comment there below, and I would like to hear what is your stand. Not only here in JKIA in Nairobi, it has also affected them in Dar es Salaam. It's difficult to travel as a West African with a Nigerian passport or Ghanaian passport or Cameroonian passport. Is becoming very, very, very strange, particularly if you're coming to East Africa. And why can't people change how they view others? Why can't people change? Can't people change how they perceive other people? Not everybody is a scammer. Not everybody is doing drugs. Not everybody is in human trafficking. The past history teaches that we learn from the best. This disease of being peculiar about West African people is spreading all the way down to even South African parliament. And this is becoming something else. And for that matter, I mean, a Nigerian going to South Africa, the airport, or the Tambo airport, or Cameroonian, they're asking so many questions. They have to vet you, scrutinize your passport, your identity, everything about you, the luggage you are carrying, any close contact you give as a reference address to where you're going. They have to check and confirm the ties. It is becoming very difficult. Very, very difficult for West African people to travel to eastern part of the continent. If you are Nigerian, your passport is showing you have traveled to South America, Colombia, Brazil, Mexico, those countries, and you want to come to Kenya, or you want to go to South Africa, they have to check what were you doing, whom had you visited in Brazil, in Jamaica, in Colombia, because those are the most suspected narcotic traffics routes. It's like asking yourself, what can a Mexican be doing in Kenya? and Brazilian, if it's not narcotics. You know, recently there was a case in Kenya whereby the police busted drug production industry in the remote part of Kenya, and the people who emerged as, you know, corporates, they had a Mexican origin, a Nigerian, and a Kenyan. You know, we have to stabilize the relationships by doing what is right. A Brazilian, a Colombian, a Mexican, what are they doing in Africa? They're not tourists. If you look down deep, there's something they're after. So combination of a Nigerian and a Mexican in Kenya, that case was a so serious case. And recent operation in Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, whereby Damata Dos Santos, a Brazilian holding a British passport, was caught with drugs in traffic, in transit all the way to Heathrow, where he was arrested, and he had political ties in Kenya. That summarized it all. The input here is clean your name as a West African person traveling to East Africa, because even if you can pass through tight security at the airport in JKIA, you'll be caught somewhere in China in transit, or you'll be caught somewhere in London, and the whole syndicate will come into the picture, or the people who are involved in this. So all these are things that are happening, and we need to clean our names, because there's no way the image can be so bad to an extent whereby you're unable to travel. I don't know why South Africans, they love Kenyans so much, and Kenyans, they love South Africans. When you go to the TikTok, you see what people are posting there. Kenyans, we are sibling. South Africans, we love you. We wish we could do away with this bubble and brings Kenyan closer. No. Even as we have Somalians, and we plan, we also think we can bring South Africans there, or we can bring Ugandans on the other side. So we should love one another and have clean image and build trust, because the way Nigerians are treated worldwide, Mexicans, Colombians, Brazilians, you know, especially South American ties, you must be in contact with those people who are doing those things. So be very careful when you're traveling. Don't just befriend people, you don't know them. Jomo Kenyatta International Airport was, you know, a world-class airport, very busy, huge traffic. Now it's being put on red light because of human and drug trafficking. So we need to understand these things and know exactly how to do them. Let's trust each other. Let's build trust. Let's not underestimate the power or potential in us. It is what it is, but we have to accept the fact. Anyway, way people from West Africa are treated here at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, the way they are treated at Ole Tambo International Airport, the way they are treated at Abu Dhabi, Amsterdam, and also in JKF Kennedy, I don't like it. It's because of the past, but we have a future. That was my opinion, and if you have been a victim of this, you can let us know. We should embrace each other, and we have a good day.